So imagine you wake up and you see this dreaded notification on your phone. As a content creator, you know that this is one of three steps to you getting completely fucked by YouTube. So what's going to happen next is you get two more of these, all of your channels associated with that account gone. And there's been a little bit of an issue going around recently. Not particularly an issue, I guess, but a little bit of information that I don't think a lot of people know about, especially in the review side of things. And it's regarding the Fantastic Four movie that was made in 1994. If you don't know about this movie, I didn't either. I looked at it and I went, P.U., what the fuck? Apparently, it's very, very loved, so I'm probably going to get a lot of hate for saying that, but that is fine. I don't really care. The issue that I want to talk about today is the Constantine film copyright situation. Here's a little bit of lore, just so that you understand where the production rights kind of sit. In 1986, Marvel sold these rights for $250K to Constantine Films, with a stipulation that they have to make a film within a certain amount of time. I think they had until the end of 1992. Here's the wild thing. They had $30 million is what they were planning on using, until I guess they decided they're only going to use $1 million and hire one of the directors that's really known for making cheap and quick movies. His name is Oley Sassone, to make the movie. Guess what? He also got paid $1 million, allegedly, to not release the movie. So why did they do this? To keep the rights. That's all it was. The stipulation was it had to go into production. It went into production by the time and it was made. That's part one of the lore done. The next three movies were made by Century Studios. Sublicensed by, you guessed it, Constantine Films. So what I believe to have understood from this, I'm not a lawyer, I am a homunculus of a man trying to understand a situation that was curious to me and then trying to spread some information that I really, really hope is right. But here it goes. I believe that it went into production before 2015, but the movie did come out in 2015, but the rights were going to expire somewhere in 2018 because that was the third movie that was made, the last one. I guess a quick correction. It is 2025. That new movie did just come out. I have not seen it yet. Don't know if I will. But the big deal here is their rights assumptively should have been done anywhere between 2018 and 2021. Let's assume that, right? What I don't think a lot of people know is in 2018, they filed paperwork known as SEC 9 or an SEC 8. See, I am not a legal dude, so I actually have no idea really what all of this means. So I looked it up. And as far as my homunculus brain could figure out, this means that they were able to renew their license until, what does it say here? 10 years, for 10 years, a second renewal for 10 years. So until about 2028. Meaning that they still have those rights. That's why these people, like, for example, To Be Seen, comic book movie collections, a bit of everything. Those are just a few, and there's plenty others out there that have been getting claimed for reviewing this movie. I think it's bullshit. Because if you go on to YouTube, at least a while ago, you used to be able to find the full movie on there. Now you can still find other reviewers showing bigger portions of the movie on there. I just don't understand where this pick and choosing comes from. Because for a long time, they were targeting literally reviewers and not the actual movie itself until it kept getting brought up. So as far as my advice goes, stay away from putting clips and stills and anything in it that's related to the movie that wasn't released by marketing during the year that it was being promoted. And if you've already been shafted, you've already been blasted, then maybe there's a chance that you can just reach out to them and get them to remove the claim, because I have seen that online. Reach out to them, have a conversation. A lot of them are actually very understanding. And maybe you can get that removed. I just wanted to talk about this because, as an aspiring creator myself, I kind of do understand the fear and questioning that you'd have behind a situation like this. So it kind of piqued my curiosity. Yeah, thanks for watching.